Never a dull moment here at Overholt Art and Entertainment when we're live here in my studio, Overholt Art and Entertainment. I can't even talk today. Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio, and I'm your hostess with all the toast with the mumbling mouth. My name's Kim Overholt, and if you want to know a little bit more about me, check out my website. It's kimoverholt.com, and it's in the. You'll see it in the description down below. Yeah, check me out because it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing this, and I'm enjoying being here. And it's Tuesday, magical Tuesday, and I'm here to show you a little bit of this. Doug Henning used to do this all the time. I love it. Well, I learned this from Doug Henning, and I also learned a little bit of magic. Magic is always fun. I enjoy doing magic, and yeah, I used to be a magician's assistant once. Yes, they used to put me in boxes, make me disappear, that kind of thing, cut me in half. Yeah, that whole bit. I did that. I did that. Yeah, because you know what? I think life is about trying to find out where you fit in and trying to find out, what it's all about. So if you are curious about something, you want to know more about it, go out and try it for yourself and see if you can do it. And if you can do it, that's kind of cool. I always have been enjoying doing art now for over, oh gosh, I've been doing art for over 30 years at least. Some people say I started doing art when I was, well, hey, when I was about this age. Hold on. I was looking at a whole bunch of pictures today. So hold on a second. When I was about, let's say, oh, people say I started drawing when I was about this age. When I started to draw. Yeah. This is me. This is my favorite thing to do when I was a kid, hanging out poolside. I do it today too. It's a lot of fun. Um, Sometimes I just wear my underwear too. But that's an old one. Yeah, I remember that hat. I remember that hat. Yeah, so I started drawing like back then. I really enjoyed doing it. It was a blast. There was always like I was that kid that always knew how to draw. uh, Here's a picture of me too. Nice black and white of me from 1975. Yeah, yeah, what a cutie, right? Yeah, hey, thanks. Yeah, I've come across a whole bunch of old pictures, so I was just kind of perusing through it. I'm early. I thought I'd come early today because it's like I say, it's Magical Tuesdays, and who knows, all kinds of things start to happen on Tuesday. Oh, and I need a drink. For those of you who don't know me, I used to do paint nights, and I also used to like come into people's houses and do paint parties and things like that. And I used to do toasts all the time, and I love. Oh, I need a drink, so I got myself a nice ahaha today, and I love doing a toast. So here's to it, and from it, and to it again, because we never know when we'll be here to do it again. So cheers to you guys out there, and I'm having a sip because I need one. Mm. Delish. Yeah, so I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, this is actually like it's just an essence. There's no real sweetness to it, but if you ever want to try it, these are actually pretty good. Almost tastes like you're drinking candy, but sugar-free candy. Is that? Oh, whatever. Cheers. I'm sure you could add something to that, make it more exotic. I'm sure there's all kinds of recipes out there, and if you have a recipe for something that would be kind of spicy and cool to have along with this kind of stuff, let me know in the comments below. I always like hearing from everybody. All right, so yeah, I've been drawing forever since I can remember. I was never big on painting. I was always kind of more into just drawing. I sit at the kitchen table and just draw things. um, oh, there's a picture of me back when I lived above Walter Austin's music store. Oh boy. I think that's before I got my tattoo. Let's see. I believe so, because now I got my tattoo. I don't know if I'm facing the same way or not, but see my tattoo? This is my tattoo. Hey, I made it myself. I designed it because I design tattoos as well. I've designed tattoos for other people as well, and in the past and stuff like that. I'm giving you a lowdown today. I'm very relaxed. I'm very taking it easy too. So, yeah. Um, yes, that's above Walter Austin's music store. That was ooh, it doesn't even have a date on there, so I imagine it's 19 something. Anyways, yeah, this is my first encounter as being Kimmy the clown. Well, this is actually I was a clown, but just for Halloween. And that's my little nephew Dave there. That's a nice, cute little picture. Yeah, that was me. I've always loved doing makeup and stuff like that. Here, I can show you. Look at this is a really bad one because I tried to be a wolfy kind of. Look at that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Those are my old teeth, by the way. Those are my old teeth. I got new ones now. My old teeth were kind of too big for my face. Didn't smile quite a lot. Here's me when I was in high school. I was big into the Beatles, as you can tell. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I didn't really wear a lot of makeup. I wasn't big on wearing a lot of makeup. I enjoyed playing with makeup, and that's part of the reason being the art. Oh, this is me. My grade 8 graduation. You know what? I was mostly like silent through most of the couple years that I was over at Canot School. Canot School was like the scariest school I've ever been to, and I just tried to keep my low down until I could get to high school. But this is me. I wore like I spent most of my time just being quiet and everything. But this time, I for my graduation, I wore like a mini dress, and I was like, everybody was like, "Whoa!" And the guy I got to walk with, oh my gosh, he was so sexy. His name was Steve. Yeah, and I got the art award that year, my grade 8. So I mean, I've been doing art forever, like I say. So my grade 8 graduation, I got the art award, which is nice. Uh, Here's what I used to look like. Yeah, yeah, I love my glasses, you know? Yeah, yeah. I'm such a geek. I was such a geek. And I still am. I still am a terrible geek. Oh, here's me. And my sister Teresa, when we were kids, going to see Santa Claus at Franti Packard. This is an oldie, but a goodie. My dad used to work there, and my grandfather used to work there. And it was one of those factory Christmas celebration kind of things. Everybody got together and had a big party. That doesn't happen much anymore. But there you go. That's a cutie. There's a cuties right there. Yeah. Oh, and this is when my my stepmom and my dad got married. This is me. I, I'm a little bit woozy because it's my first time trying a little bit of champagne, and my cheeks are really rosy, and now I have permanent rosy marks on my cheeks. Oh, gee, I wonder why. Too much having fun. Oh, here's a picture of me when I was a little girl. The lollipop. Such a cutie. Yeah, yeah. Oh, and here's me. Everybody, I think every kid had that haircut, that bowl haircut, you know. Oh, and here's my illustrious past. And it seems like what I do now with gambling and with the lottery and everything. It's like one of those things. Like, look at that. Yeah, that's me. Sweet 16. Look at me. Would you like to play? Wow. Hey, hey. Oh, and this is me at my high school graduation. I wore this beautiful satin red dress, strapless. But unfortunately, there was another girl who had the exact same dress there at the time, exact same dress. But the difference is she was wearing white and red, and I was in black and red. I rocked this. Yeah, yeah, that was fun. 88. 88? No, no, no. Couldn't have been. Maybe. 1988. Who knows? I can't remember. It's been so long ago. So there's a little trip through memory lane. There's me just more recent pictures, uh, hanging out, little party, doing the helping out with the salads and stuff. I do that kind of thing, you know. Big party for my sister's was it 25th wedding anniversary or something like that. Those guys, I love my siblings. I gave them a good party. You know, I love that stuff. But anyways, you know, I love talking to you. It's one of those days where we get to discuss and create and stuff, and it's part of showing you like when you're having fun. Uh, Art is always involved whenever I've been in any of this stuff. So art has always been a part of my life, just to show you. So what else? Oh, there's a little tiny picture of me from, was it maybe grade 1? I still remember that little dress too. Isn't that funny? You can remember stuff like that. Isn't that weird? Yeah. So, anyways, let's talk about art because I love talking about art. Art's always lots of fun too. So, I'm going to show you a few things about art that I'm going to be doing today. So, I'll show you what I've been working on, anyways. this is coming up. I'll maybe do a little bit of this to show you. I got this picture here of a friend of mine. He comes in quite often. He's now 86 years old, but this is an old one of when he was in his prime with the Thorold Blackhawks. And he wants his picture done of himself. And, it's just a matter of getting to it. And I was asking him if he wanted it pencil drawn or if he wanted it on a canvas like what I have behind me. I'm thinking I might go for the canvas and a finger painting because he saw my finger painting of Johnny Cash, and he really liked that. And he says, I don't know why you gave it away for such so little money. I would have given you a good price for that. I said, well, I appreciate that. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do a finger painting of him because I'm sure he probably would appreciate it too. He's an old fart. He always likes looking at me. It's one of those stories where it's like, okay, you old fart, stop looking at me. He's like, I love that. Oh well, gee, where it's placed. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, thanks there, Lou. Yeah, cheers. I imagine back in the day, he probably akined himself to looking like Robert Redford or not Robert Redford, Burt Reynolds or something. I'm sure. Probably was a troublemaker too, I'm sure. Oh, anyways, neither here nor there. Okay. So, yeah, I want to show you some things that you can do, what you can use when you're doing art. These are something new that I've been waiting to try out. I got a couple of these. So you can roll some interesting stuff. I used to watch this one program called Vision On, and Vision On used to do all kinds of art with this one artist. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but he used all kinds of different instruments to make art. Like it wasn't just with paintbrushes. He also used like his hands. He used rollers. He used like this other thing, like you use a palette knife. Sometimes you use a palette knife to scrape on the paint. There's that, or of course traditional using of brushes and of little tiny detail brushes to do all the finer either. But being creative, you get to try a little bit of everything. Like if you find there's something that you want to try, go for it. Like give it a shot, see if it works for you. I do a lot of drawing myself, um, so as well as painting. As you can see, I do. Like that's a finger painting behind me. I've been really, really digging the finger painting stuff, so I've been really trying to get that going. And um, yeah, so yeah, I think maybe for that, because he appreciates. I think I might do a finger painting of him. I'll crop it so it's kind of more like this, so it looks more like a portrait rather than all that empty space there. Because although you know pictures are good, they're only good for reference if you need to do something that's official. You know what I'm saying? So. And I might start that while you guys are here, while if you are watching or if whatever. We'll see how it goes because it's Magical Tuesday. Anything can happen. Sorry. Okay, so there's that. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you some of my drawings I've been working on lately. So yeah, let me put these aside somewhere. Sit there for now. Okay. And it's always good when you're drawing. You always have this bag. I have a bag full of pencils, pencil crayons, markers, all kinds of things like that. To see things to start, get an idea, get it down, get it down right away. Creatives always work that way. I don't know. I don't know about you. And I always ask myself, if you're not being creative, what are you doing? Because I'd really like to know. Some people, I guess, they spend their days gaming or something. I don't have that kind of time. I get if I get into something, I want to go all the way in and not have to worry about it. That kind of thing. So yeah, I love this is pen. I just was using a ballpoint pen and just picked it up and started drawing. It's just one of those things. You can start with anything if you wanted to start drawing. Well, I was doing a little bit of a acting thing with my friend in Texas, and we were going back and forth with a few things. Hey, Jean, if you're out there, hi, you're so awesome. And I just wanted to say hello to all my favorite people out there. Yeah, I know all of you are watching. I love you guys. I really do. I love you. All right. Now, I did a little bit with charcoal. So I was doing figure drawing mostly just to get down stances and things like that, and just playing with, you know, smudging and stuff like that because you can do stuff like that. Yeah. like that. Eyeshadow. See, so playing with different types of pencil. Oh, and this is where I started taking off with the Inktober. This is where I started with Bad Dog. Bad Dog. And yeah, this is one that's called Heist. Yeah, Heist. You got something stolen from you. Yeah, your freedom, your sanity. Somebody stole your love. Very bad. Oh, Duger. Anyway, it's over. You know what? I wanted to color this in. What do you think? Yellow and green, right? Oh, and then there's that. I did a nice fairy. Do you guys like that? Let me know in the comments below if you like my drawings. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Huh? Okay. So that's nice little fairy. This one is called Tempting. What do you think? I gotta color her in too. It's kind of like a Jessica Rabbit. Yeah, Jessica Rabbit. Okay, yeah. Oh, and of course, Kurt Russell as Ego. My own cartoon. These are called sugar snacks shakes because when you get them, you get the shakes after you eat them because they're so full of sugar. Sugar snack shakes coming soon to you. Oh, and the joy of camping. Camping. Campers. Yes. What else I got going on? Anyways, I did all that, and then I started. I have a black. I have a blue pencil. I don't show it to you. Okay. Okay. So I have this blue pencil, and I showed you that picture of me when I was in. Well, that one picture of me when I was in college. Where's that? The one with me with the big boogie eye glasses. Well, that's when I got this pencil. So this is an old pencil. So I decided to take my old pencil and do an old picture of Brad Pitt. So I did like a old picture of Brad Pitt. And then I thought, I like that blue pencil, so I'll do another picture of him. And I did one of them when he was a little bit older, and he's doing Meet Joe Black. I kind of fucked up a little bit over here, but I can fix it because it's my stuff. I can do what I want. Actually, it's a little bit off. I could probably go a little bit that way and more that way. See, when you see it backwards, you kind of see it differently, and that's what I see. I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's not bad, but I could do better. And this is the recent one. I just started. I might continue this one too, just to get a little bit more detail and stuff. So you know what? I can show you a little bit of how I do a little bit of detailing because it is Tuesday, and Tuesday is discuss or draw. So I can do a little drawing for you, and while you're here, and so I'll take it to the thing behind me. Hold on a second. Oh, let me turn around for you. They always tell me when I worked in theater never to turn your back on your audience. Don't look away from me. Hold on a second. Hold on. Back up a bit. Back up. There we go. There we go. Back up. Okay. Then take the slate, aim it a little bit this way so I can see a little bit more light. And I got this light here too. Which can come down a little bit better. There we go. And let me just move this over a bit. There we go. So you can see it too. You can see me working on it. So, yeah, as you can tell, lucky you get to watch me draw. My pencil is a little bit dull. I've used it quite a bit now, and it's a little bit dull. And although I signed it and I posted it, I like it, but I can make it a little bit darker. You know what they say? You want it darker. We killed the flame. Well, that's Leonard Cohen for anything. Leonard Cohen. Oh, my voice is fine, but my tongue is like all over the place today. La 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 la. You love my tongue. I talk tongue all over the place. I'm gonna have a sip. Sorry. Discuss and draw. Discuss and draw. Okay. So you know what? Here's the thing. Because I'm not doing the canvas right now, I'm actually doing like something that's a little bit smaller. I have higher rungs up here, so I'm going to take this, get rid of this little brush right here. Oh my, like my hair. Oh my gosh, it's like all over the place. I feel stringy. Okay, now watch. Scared me for a second. Okay, naked man behind me. Okay, well, not really naked. You don't see the penis. That's good. I don't want you to see the penis. I want to have you. Okay. Anyway, I should put this on. This is my when I paint. I like to wear my apron. This is my Grumbacher apron I wore when I used to do painting for Michael's. Yes, I used to work at Michael's too, teaching people how to paint. So you know what they say: when you don't do, you teach, right? So, yay, yay! Look at me teaching you how to paint. Look at me teaching you how to draw. Because I'm not doing it for myself. Life's what you make it. It's not what I make it. It's what you make it. So whatever this that ends up being, I don't blame you. Okay? Just kidding. What I do is my own fault. I get myself in my own trouble. I don't need your help. I get myself in my own trouble. Okay, here we go. Up on the shelf. Here we go. A little bit higher, so that way I can have a better look at it. There we go. There we go. I know I have to practice patience. Okay, so for reference, I'm going to be using my handy dandy my cell phone, which is great. I got the brains, you got the looks. Let's make lots of money. Cheers. I want to be here on the weekend and do some special effects makeup because people have been really digging my face painting that I did when I was at Halloween. So let me just okay. So I set up my. This is how I get started with drawing when I'm sitting here at my easel. Yeah, English, Kim, English. Okay, easel. Sitting at the easel. So I'll put my phone here. I grab. Go into my pictures. Look at the pictures. Pick the picture. And oops. Wrong again, Kimmy. Oops. No. That one. Okay. So we call it up and try to do a little bit more detailing. Okay. So do I have to get closer? Can you see this? Hold on. Maybe I'll get a little closer. Get a little closer to you. Can I get a little closer? Get closer to you. Come closer. Come closer. Oh, what's that? Uh-oh. None of your business. Okay. It's good for the light too. Oh, okay. It's not good. Look at that. I'm wrecking myself already. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'll do this and then I'll do a little bit of painting. Because I have it's at 11 o'clock already. Man, time flies when you're having fun. And I've only been on here for like a little while. So just bear with me, okay? So this is how. Set up. Okay. Set up. The picture. Oh, gotta go. One second. Turn a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Makes it hard for you to see what I'm doing, but I'll kind of move this up a little bit or over. Bear with me. Live is always fun. Oh, no. You could down, over. All right. I want to thank Brad Pitt on behalf of everybody here at Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio for being a good being a good sport and letting me draw him because I know I have many imposters who truly enjoy seeing my artwork of him. So you know what? I do it just because I know that there's more people out there that enjoy his artwork and his artwork too. Yeah, he's got great artwork too. You should go see it. It's in Finland. Oh, okay. So yeah, I gotta turn this a little bit. My sister probably like, oh, Kim. I can hear her go. Okay, so let me just. So, yeah. So I wonder if he wears a wig, because I've been watching this one program showing it how they have wigs for all kinds of different celebrities and stuff like that, and somebody put out the possibility that he could be bald. Brad Pitt bald? There's a possibility. Sure, why not? I could dig it. But I just want to show you. Okay, shade and do this because I got a little bit of time before I have to go to work today. And I show you. See, a lot of people hold a pencil like you're holding a pencil, but you have to hold a pencil like you're holding it like a drumstick. Say, yeah. I'm not a professional drummer, but I am a professional artist, so I think I have done enough. I've done enough art just to be able to say, yeah, okay, I've done enough. But I love doing art. It's one of those things. It's like a puzzle for me sometimes. I love doing puzzles. So when I do these, I feel like I'm always improving myself. All right, so there's different shapes, obviously, that when you're looking at a person, especially when you're doing a portrait of somebody, you can look at different shapes and go with the shapes there. Darkening it. I'm darkening it slowly. There we go, like that. Yeah. So, yeah, I found it's still a little bit light. It could be a little bit darker here, darker, and I can go darker right there. I studied mathematics. I could have been a don. I'm looking for a partner. Regardless of expense. Think about it seriously, it makes sense. You got the brawn, I got the brains. Let's make lots of money. You got the looks, I got the brains. Let's make lots of da, 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 money. Oh, my stomach's going crazy. Yeah, today is one of those days where my stomach's just going crazy. I've been doing the keto diet for a while. The keto diet's actually been something that's very interesting. I find that doing it for a while has made me a little bit more calm, maybe. Yeah, I could say, and it's weird because I'm very like those who know me know that I worry about freaking everything. I really do. I get excited about small things that really don't make a difference, but all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, yeah, that's me. It's like, cue me. But I found lately that just whatever. I think part of it has to do with what's been going on over this last little bit. With the whole being locked down and stuff like that. A lot of things have come to fruition, which I never thought could be possible. But you know what? Also, a lot of good things and bad things. I mean, you take the good with the bad. Just try to make sure don't go too high. Make him have huge hair. He doesn't need huge hair. It's a little bit darker. Yeah, I can go a little bit darker there. So I try to keep the direction of the pencil going in one way so that I can keep going with the shading. Be more shading here, a little darker here. Down here. Actually, color is a little bit smaller than that. So, look at that. So you see how it's got a little bit of shadow right here. What I can do is I take my not only has you need a pencil, but you need a multiple eraser or an eraser. I have like one of these kind of erasers, but I also have one of these as well. So just kind of go, and you go in the direction of your shading, and it just disappears. It looks like, yeah, you make it look like you're supposed to be there in the first place, and it looks gone. You know it's gone. There you go. Look at me. You know, I really enjoy drawing. I really do. It's a fun thing to do. It's relaxing. Erasing is also a very good, important part of doing the drawing too, because there's spots that are darker, and until you get them all fleshed out, you don't know where they are. And until you do, you can just kind of play with it for a while. Okay. I got the brown, you got the brains. Let's make lots of money. Oh my God, I got the Pet Shop Boys in my head. I'm so sorry. Da, 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 da. It should be darker somewhere through here. Yeah, his eyes there. I may have to go. There we go. So it's that, and there, it's a little darker. If anybody's interested in purchasing any of my artwork, please let me know in the comments below as well, because I do other artwork for people. And if there's something that you're interested in, just let me know. I can maybe even do a favorite artist of yours if you want, like for a Christmas gift or anything like that. Oh, look at me plugging myself. Ha ha ha. KimOverholt.com. KimOverholt.com. All right, so hey, I'm getting comments already. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kia Chris late. Oh, hey, it's never too late. All right. So, Kia Chris, I haven't seen you for a while. I appreciate that. Yeah. Okay. Um, so yeah, I enjoy drawing. I enjoy again. Love. Yeah. Yeah, I love it enough to be able to do it all the time. And somebody asks, what do you do all day? I'm like, I draw. Think about it seriously, it makes sense. Okay, there we go. Let's make lots of money. Okay, so the little collar comes out like that, and then the rest of his shoulder comes out over here. A little bit of a, a little bit of a. See, I've already signed it, but you know what? I'm like, it's not dark enough, and there's still some spots in there that go. I've had so many imposters uh, giving me all kinds. Oh yeah, I'm it, I'm him. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm at the point now where it's like I just draw them because I like to draw, and I find it fascinating. I find it fascinating that there's so many people that are so wanting to be him. And well, now with Elon Musk, hopefully you'll be able to get rid of a lot of the fakes and phonies that are out there, and know that he's not there at all. And there you go. And then I'll know for sure. Like, okay, you guys can stop bothering me. There we go. See, play with it a bit. Light and shadow. Got a little bit of a smirk going on the side of his face there. You know what I gotta do is have it so you can see the camera a little bit closer. So there you go. I don't know. A little closer so you can see. Oh, okay, see? All right. Well, I'm glad I got it in proportion. That's one thing that I'm very happy about when I can get things in proportion. Sometimes I'm out of proportion. But I tell people, I mean, it's all about what you see, what you draw. You know, I have a friend, uh, he draws, he paints what he sees, and it's amazing because he's 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 a little bit different from everybody else. So it shows in his artwork, and it's amazing. Like, I love his stuff. And he's got a lot of people, a lot of celebrities. He does a lot of celebrity portraits too, and he's been getting a lot of kudos because of the style of his way he does his stuff is like amazing. Because I don't know if he does finger painting as well, but it works for him. It really does. Okay, there we go. And I have a friend out west who does, like, not only is he an entertainer, he does hypnosis, but he also is a great artist too, doing all kinds of great stuff with his art. My friend Jamie. Anyways, yeah. Talk to people when I can, you know. If you got any artwork that you'd like to share, please leave your description of it down below too. I know I like to hear from people, things that you do. I mean, this is what I do. This is mostly the fun that I have. You're like, this is fun for you? I'm like, yeah, in a way it is. Because it's like playing for me. It's like playing for me. Dun, 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 dun. It just goes to show you, I can never get myself into any kind of trouble because when you find me, I'm always drawing. There's nothing else that I do. I just draw. Yeah, I decided to be early today so I could do a little bit of drawing and stuff. See, and I got to know when to stop because I could keep going with this and keep on filling it in. All it is just mostly the different wrinkles in the material, but I'd like to make it a little bit darker in different spots. There's some spots that I think needs a little dark. There, there. There we go. Yeah, don't want to go too far because then you're like, ah, crap. Anyways, yeah, I'll stop there. All right. So, anyways, so that's goes to show you here. And let me get you started on something else. What time is it? Oh, say it's 11:15. Okay. All right. So my friend Lou. Fine. How do you do? I'll just, okay. I gotta charge my phone before I do anything else because I gotta do that. Nope. There's something seriously weird going on with my Twitter feed. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but there's something weird going on with my Twitter feed. Okay. Ooh, fresh canvas. Ooh, yeah, hold on a second. Fresh canvas. Fresh canvas. This is what I like to do. 'Cause I remember when I used to do my paint nights, unwrapping the canvas, putting them into boxes, and that smell. Smell of fresh canvas. There's nothing like it. It's the smell of victory. All right, so now that I have this out, I'm gonna have to put this back down. So let me just Go down. Back down again. Who needs music? I don't. I talk way too much. All right, so let's do a little finger painting, shall we? Mhm. So the difference is I have this picture, Lou. I don't really have to take a reference off of my camera or anything. I have it right here. But I'm definitely going to go in for some close-ups of that as well. So let's do this. Oh, find myself a plate. Get myself some paint. It's going to be black and white. So it'll be nice black and white. Where's a plate? I have the plates in there somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh, they're over there. One second. One more second. Let her walk around. So my butt hanging out. Okay, good. My butt's not hanging out. All right. Okay, you guys. All right. Okay. Hey, have you guys read the 2023 Farmer's Almanac? Mm-hmm. Yep. You know. Hey, you never know. Okay. Let's put that aside. Are you guys into witchcraft too? I like a little magic here and there. That's why I say a little bit of magic on a Tuesday afternoon never hurts anyone. Sorry. I don't know why I'm using that voice. Okay. Alrighty. So now we're going to start painting. Yeah, I think I might make it a finger painting. Where the hell? Oh, look, where did I put the picture? Maybe I'll keep it up here somewhere where I can see it. Okay, I'm going to right there for reference. Okay. And we see what I can do. Now, I don't start. A lot of people are like, how do you start off a painting? Well, a lot of people use reference marks. I use shapes. So I will try and start with a shape and kind of build it up. So again, I love doing finger painting because finger painting for me is almost like it's very tactile, and I find it very very soothing. It's almost like doing a sculpture. Like when I have my moldable eraser. Like I say, I like to mold it into different things using my fingers. And the same thing applies to like when you do stuff on the canvas, you can move your fingers around and mold the paint onto the canvas kind of thing. It's I love it. Okay. Anyways, I gotta do it. And you can also use things like scrapers and stuff like that for different effects and things, but I just like to go for it. Okay. I get my phone charged too. I need a drink. Cheers. So let's get started. All right. Let's start with some black. I got my plate here. The black. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I wasn't expecting that. Here's the thing. I'm going to have to wash my hands. I quit early and wash my hands because I'll be working with the public and they'll be like, you work with cars or something? Why do you got black stuff all over your hands? Well. Finger painting. Finger painting. And that's not come out. I got a clot. Ever hate that when it doesn't want to come out? You have to let it sit there, you kind of shake it around a bit, trying to loosen it out. Whatever. I think that might be enough for now. Because I might have to do just a little bit and let you go. Look, I'm almost at the hour mark. You guys, see how fast this time goes? I love doing this, but excuse me. Tempest fugit. No, time waits for no man. You are right. So we gotta just get down and get to this. All right. Did you know Hey, did you know I can do this too? Watch. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Put my hands together like I'm the champion and say, ever laughed so hard this year. Yeah, I know. Kissed you too. All right. Hey, let's get started. All right. So finger painting. No. I just go from one extreme to the other. Okay. So let's get doing this. Okay. So. All right. Let's start about that. Because you never know. Okay, so. Say where he's going to be roughly filled in here. So. Ooh, I know what you're thinking. Why do you always think that way? Do you know I'm a good person? Geez, I try so hard. It's not like I sit here every day and stew over things, do my best. I'm kidding. I don't even know. I don't know. Whatever. Everybody's got their own idea about how life should be lived and stuff like that. This is me. This is what I do. I like to paint. I like to finger paint. Finger painting is fun. Wait to see this. It's going to be so excellent. Wait till I get the white in there. This is just the black part. You'd be surprised, actually, how much you can accomplish. A little bit of get a good start on it. Finger painting is fun. Have you seen any of my other? I can't talk today. Have you seen any of the other finger paintings that I've done, other than this crazy looking creature behind me? Oh, hold on, because I like to. I just show it quick little thing here. So, Mick Jagger, yeah. Miles Davis, yeah. Johnny Depp. Finger painting. That mild break in between. Yeah. Okay, I would play music in the background today, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like listening to music. I hope you don't mind. All right, so let's continue. All right, so dip my finger in the paint, and here we go. All right, so. So. That's right. Dark on this side. Just face it. See how it's coming? You know. The fingers. Such a. We'll see. There's going to be a boo boo there. I'm going to have to fix that, but nothing too major. Nothing I can't fix because I am amazing. I am an artist. I can do this. We got this. All right. Maybe. Yeah, I know who. I know what his hair looks like. He still looks the same, actually. He's older. He's like 86 now, but he still looks. You can still tell it's him. You know what I mean? There's this something that sticks with you ever since you're a kid till you're an adult. People recognize. I don't know. Oops, see, I gotta fix that little spot. That's okay. It's just my fingers, and that spot too. There we go. So just a little sample of the little things I do. Blah blah blah. Let me see. So tomorrow is Wednesday, and I got an early day for me Wednesday. It's stocking day at where I work, so I won't be doing an early podcast tomorrow. I will be at work, but I will continue with doing this picture and adding a little bit more white into there. Maybe I'm gonna add a little water because sometimes water is an interesting little concept of how some things can be manipulated too. With acrylic paint, you can just do it with acrylic paints. Water and oils, you can't really do that, but acrylic paint, you can play with it a little bit. So, adding a little bit of water to that, and we will see how it goes. But I will let you go for now, but don't think that you're off the hook, okay? You guys, so like I say, it's a little magic. If you know a little magic yourself, do a little magic today. Give yourself a little time, give yourself a little love. And as my mom used to say, peace, oh brother. Oh, peace, oh brother, with a little bit added. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And I am done. I think I'm done. Although I might be back later. Who knows? Have a great day.